Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Kelvin here. So just in case you haven't noticed, a new broker has appeared in Singapore, and that is Syfe Trade. They'll be like,
here comes the new challenger!
So in this video, I'll be reviewing Syfe Trade. Stuff like how does it look like, whether is it easy to use or not, how much is the trading commission. I will also share what I like and what I think they can do better. And just in case you're wondering, no, this video is not sponsored. So I didn't receive anything from Syfe for making this video. So you can be sure that I'll be sharing my honest opinion. But before I start, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help to tap the like button because it will help out with the channel. In return, I will show you a hamster in a wheel. Alright, let's start right now. So on December 16, Syfe announced that they'll be launching Singapore's first neobroker, Syfe Trade. And I'm sure you're wondering, stockbroker I know lah, but what is this neobroker? I had the same question too. According to this guy from Reddit, neobroker is broker of Neopets and Giant Omelette. Luckily, Syfe explains what is a neobroker. Neobrokers are a class of brokerage platforms that aim to revolutionize stock trading through innovative concepts. They aim to democratize stock investing through low fees and easy-to-use digital platforms. If you still catch no balls, let me summarize that for you. Basically, neobrokers just means that a new class of brokers that lets you invest much more easily. They do it by giving you low fees and making the platform super easy to use until even your ama's ama know how to use it. So that's neobroker. Okay, let's take a look at how new this broker is. First, low fees. But before I talk about the fees, there's something you need to know. Right now, they only have access to the US market. So all the fees that I'm talking about are for the US market, yeah? Currently, they have some sort of introductory offer. During this period, they are giving 5 free trades every month, and from the 6 trades onwards, it will be USD 99 cents per trade. This offer ends on 31st March. After that, it will be 2 free trades every month, and from the 3rd trades onwards, it will be $1.49. I wanted to find out how are the fees compared to all the other low-cost brokers like Tiger Brokers, moomoo, IBKR. So here's what I found. Let's ignore all the free trades first, because with that, obviously, Syfe Trade is the cheapest. Duh. So without the free trades, IBKR will be the cheapest with a minimum of USD 35 cents per trade, followed by Syfe Trade at 99 cents per trade. After the promotion period, the trading fee goes up to $1.49. But it's still cheaper than moomoo and Tiger Brokers, which starts at $1.99 per trade. However, here's the thing, if you are a normal investor and you just buy 1 or 2 stocks every month, this means that by using Syfe Trade, you don't have to pay any trading fees at all. Or in simpler terms, you will save money on trading fees and will have more money to buy your Thai fund with fish. I also saw a question in Hardware Zone asking how and what they earn from free trades. Is it selling payment for order flow or forex spread? I will talk about forex spread later, but let's talk about how will they earn if they are giving out free trades like nobody's business. What will Syfe boss Mr. Aurora and his team eat all? Eat air, drink rainwater? So I went to ask them. According to them, they found out that majority of users trade more than a few times a month. So they expect to make money from there. They also clarified that they do not make money from payment for order flow. So that's nice. Next feature, fractional trading. Sometimes you guys will complain, wow, this Amazon so expensive for $3,000 I will got money buy this Amazon oh. But now, with fractional trading, you don't have to buy one entire share. Instead, you can buy your Amazon stock with as low as $1. So, as you might imagine, this lets you invest much more efficiently. Because let's say, if you can only invest $500 every month, last time you will have to wait 2 to 3 months to buy your stock. But now, even if you have just $5 ambao money from your auntie and you want to invest it, can, no problem. You can easily invest that $5. Not many brokers in Singapore offer fractional shares. Now, Syfe Trade offers it too, so that's good. Next, let's talk about the platform. Currently, Syfe Trade is only available on iOS and Android, which is very limited. Personally, I like to see my charts big on my monitor. So hopefully, Syfe will launch their desktop version someday. But for now, let's take a look at the app. Syfe Trade uses the exact same app as the ROBOADVISORS platform. So you don't have to download a separate app. In the app, to access Syfe Trade, tap on the settings button, tap Syfe Trade. Then it will convert your entire UI into Syfe Trade. The UI is quite simple. In the Home tab, you can see a quick overview of everything. Your portfolio value, the daily top movers, your watch list. Below, you can see how well the overall market is performing and some daily news. Like, ooh, Tesla reports 87% growth in deliveries. Nice. Then below, you can see some stock recommendations. On the Discover tab, you can see some popular stocks. Below, you have different ways to filter stocks. Like if you just want to see the technology sector, you can do that. It's also possible to filter by different teams. Like you can see your China stuff with the China team. Third tab is just your watch list, nothing too special there. And on the last tab, you can see your portfolio. If I go into a stock like maybe the fruit company Apple, you can see a very simple chart. You can't do anything fancy with it like adding technical indicators. Syfe Trade be like, no, we don't do that here. But this simple chart is more than enough for me. You can also see some analysis of the stock followed by the latest news. The buy page is also quite straightforward. You can choose to buy in dollars with market order or buy in shares. There's also limit order and stop order. That was a quick look at the UI. I think it's super simple and clean, and it's very easy for beginners to pick up. Okay, I will now answer some commonly asked questions. First, funding and withdrawal. There are 3 ways to fund the account: pay now, fast transfer, and wire transfer. According to them, if you are transferring from a Singapore bank, the transfer should be completed within the same business day. But if you are transferring over the weekend, it will be processed in the next business day. Personally, I tried transferring on a weekday night at 11 PM and the funds were available next day 9 AM, so that's quite fast. As for withdrawal, it will be completed within 1 business day. Second, and this is a very important question, is Syfe Trade safe to use? Short answer, yes. Long answer, your US securities are insured by SIPC. So touch wood, if anything happens to your US stocks, you'll be insured up to 500k. On top of that, all your funds are kept at HSBC. So if Syfe Sui close shop, your funds are still safe. Your assets can then be transferred to another broker or returned back to you. Third question, how is their USD SGD exchange rate? Check this out. As of recording, if I convert 100 SGD, I will get 73.42 USD, and there's no additional fees. Let's compare the rates to other brokers. On Tiger Brokers, I will get 73.46 US dollars. On moomoo is 73.36 US dollars, and on IBKR is $74. Meanwhile, if I check Google, I will get 73.62. That's a lot of info, so let's compare them in a table. The first thing I noticed is all of them are super close to Google's exchange rate. The best rate is IBKR at $74, followed by Tiger Brokers. This is consistent with what I know. IBKR and Tiger Brokers always give very competitive rates. Third in place is Syfe Trade, last is moomoo. From here, we can see that even though Syfe Trade doesn't have the best rate, it doesn't have the worst rate either. In short, I think it's okay to use Syfe Trade currency conversion because you won't lose out too much. Next, as mentioned, we can only trade US markets, but when will we be able to trade other stuff? According to them, for SG market, they are working closely with regulators and aim to launch it once approved. For other YOLO stuff like margin trading and options, currently it's not their priority yet, but they'll be assessing the market demand and client feedbacks. So those are a few common questions that you may have. Now, let's talk about the sign up process. If you sign up before 16 January, you'll be joining a waiting list. Syfe Trade will only be officially launched on 18 January. But if you join the waiting list, you will stand a chance to win iPhone 13. You can check out the terms and conditions, which I will link down below. Then, if you sign up and deposit a minimum of SGD $1,000, they will give you $30 in return. It ain't much, but it's honest work. But wait, there's more. If you trade for the first time, they will give you another $30. So that's nice. This promotion ends on 31st March, so I would recommend signing up before then. Don't be like some people who still want 1 entire year to use their SG Discovery voucher, but only wants to use it at the last minute, then complain the website is down. Anyway, if you want to sign up, you can just use your friend's referral link to sign up, but otherwise, you can just use mine down below. Overall, here are my thoughts. I think it's super good to have another new broker coming into Singapore. More competition will lead to more innovation, which will benefit us. I super like the fact that it has free money trades and fractional trading, because this means that investing is even more accessible to new investors now. Their UI is super simple. Compare that to Tiger Brokers or moomoo UI. There's a huge learning curve to using the app, so it might scare away new investors. I would even say that Syfe Trade has the simplest UI among all the other brokers that I've used. As for what I think Syfe Trade can do better, first, I wish there's a desktop version because I find it easier to trade on the desktop. Second, I hope that they'll be able to add margin trading and options someday because it will give us more trading options. But overall, I think all these are just minor issues. So that was my review for Syfe Trade. But what do you think? Will you be using Syfe Trade? Let me know down below. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.